If follows B, a young girl who, after facing a traumatic experience, gains the ability to see the imaginary friends that have been left behind as the children who counted on them grew up. B is shocked to learn that Cal, her neighbor, can also see imaginary friends, known as IFs. The pair team up in order to help the IFs rediscover their purpose and reunite with their former kids. John Krasinski helmed IF, wearing many hats as a writer, director, producer, and actor in this passion project. Krasinski put together a phenomenal cast with Ryan Reynolds and Kaylee Fleming leading the live-action cast, while Steve Carell, Emily Blunt, Matt Damon, and countless others make up the powerhouse voice cast. The combination of live-action and animation in IF is reminiscent of beloved classics like Mary Poppins or Who Framed Roger Rabbit, with a message that is needed now more than ever as people need to be reminded to rediscover their joy and imagination. Screen Rant interviewed writer, director, and one of the stars of IF, John Krasinski. He explained what inspired him to make this movie for his kids and how it ended up being for his own inner child as well. Krasinski also praised Reynolds' performance and shared one of his own imaginary friends from childhood. Ryan Reynolds' approach to comedy was very Dick Van Dyke in IF. Cal, Ryan Reynolds, and B, Kaylee Fleming, peered curiously to observe something in IF movie trailer image via Paramount Pictures. While IF was inspired by Krasinski's desire to make a movie for his children, it ended up connecting him to his own inner child. He explained how IF reminded him of why it is good to tap into one's imagination and brought memories of his own childhood imaginary friend back to the surface. Krasinski also praised Reynolds' performance, explaining how his comedic chops are well documented, but the heartfelt element truly shined through in IF. Krasinski also discussed how leaning into both elements can bring out magic similar to Gene Wilder in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. How the pandemic inspired the heart of IF's message. B on stage performing a choreography with some imaginary friends in IF movie trailer image via Paramount Pictures. Krasinski revealed that the ending was something he struggled with for IF until the pandemic hit and he watched his children begin to grow up as the realities of the world seeped in. IF is meant to remind both children and adults not to grow up too fast and lose track of their inner child, their imagination, and their belief. He also praised Fleming's performance as B.